Hi everyone, all the aunties and uncles out there. I'm here with Violet and Ryan, and they seem to be deep in conversation over there. Ryan with his little cheeky grin, and Violet is more serious, but and they're holding hands. So obviously doing some bonding, so that's good. Whoops, sorry, I was trying to zoom out but I can't because I'm too close. But Violet is wearing her kind of Sunday best dress, or a dress anyway, and it's actually what I was going to put on her for Theme Thursday, but I couldn't record that day for some reason. I was trying to use my phone, I forgot I had the camera, so excuse me, didn't get round to it, and Ryan is in a blue knitted little outfit. I'll just the camera will focus it on him a bit. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. Yeah, so they're there having a little conversation by the looks of it. That's Ryan. Sorry about the stuff in the background, I can't do anything about it, I can't move it, so but there they are. I'll try and zoom out again now. Oh, wrong way. But there is Violet and Ryan, and Violet's also got, you can't see, but she's got little red tights on actually that go very well with this dress. They've got little polka dots on it. I don't want to make her fall over, so I'll try and show you without, because I don't want to interrupt their conversation. But her tights have got little polka dots on the red, and I thought that went well. Those went well with the strawberries on her dress, because she's got the strawberries on her dress, and I just thought that went well because the strawberries have got white. Oh, it's not focusing, sorry. Have we got into focus? Are we managing to focus? Sorry. Yeah, she's... There we go. Oh, almost. Sorry if it's a bit shaky, but I haven't got a tripod to use at the minute. But yes, the strawberries have got little white dots on as well, so they are matching the tights very well, I thought. Anyway, and she's also wearing a little green cardigan, but it's the wrong kind of green for the strawberries, and it comes with a little head bow as well. If I can just, sorry Violet, just want to show your aunties and uncles your head bow, your hair bow. So there we go, and yeah, well, they're having a conversation. Yes, I'm oh dear, I'm very tired. I haven't slept all night, so I'm doing this before I actually try and catch some sleep, because I couldn't catch any sleep all night. And I'm sorry if you can hear the washing machine in the background, it is rather noisy. And Scott's out. He's gone to a car boot sale, so with his mum, so she stayed here last night. She slept on the sofa. We did say she could sleep on the bed, but she insisted on sleeping on the sofa, so I just hope she managed to get some sleep, because she doesn't sleep very well either. So, and you can see, just about see Ty in the background. I'll try and manoeuvre around for you so you can see him better. There he is, in the bed. He's asleep. Don't know where Chucky is, or Max. Chucky's usually cuddled up with one of my babies, actually. He absolutely loves them. And he'll switch his... He doesn't stay with the same one all the time, but he does decide to... You know, you can usually find him cuddled up with them, with one of them. So I don't know who he's cuddled up with at the moment, but I'm sure that's where he is. Oh, sorry, he's our kitten. I've got 2 dogs, because we both had dogs before we met. So I had Ty and Scott had Max, and now we share them both. So and I've been trying to catch up on and watch videos recently. I've been watching a lot, but it's difficult sometimes, because sometimes I just haven't even got the energy to watch videos, to be honest. Back in, was it May, or around then anyway, I was diagnosed with MS, so that explained. It's good to have an explanation for your symptoms, you know, which it was. I was expecting it, sort of. You know, even when you're expecting it, it can still be quite a shock and a trauma. So, you know, quite traumatic diagnosis to deal with. But it at least explained, it was a bit of a relief as well, because at least I know there's a reason for all the symptoms and that now. Whereas, it's a while ago now, but not here where I'm living now, but in Guildford, in the UK. Originally I saw a neurologist, and he basically said, oh, you know, my symptoms were all in my head, and I didn't have an MRI or anything like that then. It was just basically, I was just basically dismissed. I only ever saw him once, and he basically dismissed it. The pins and needles and the burning sensations I was getting in my feet, and still get. It's got worse since, but yes. So and I also suffer with depression, so I kept getting told, oh, you know, it's all to do with your mental health. It's it's all caused by that. It's, you know, when your mental health improves, your physical health will improve, which it hasn't. My mental health has. I'm still on antidepressants, but probably will be for life. But you know, I'm nowhere near. I am not suffering with it in the way that I was. So that's good. But unfortunately, physically, I am even, you know, I'm not very good at all. If I walk around the flat, I have to hold on to the walls. I try not to use my walker indoors, but even just walking around the flat's a struggle. Partly due to pain. I've also got arthritis, so my hips and knees kind of complain when I walk anywhere. And now with the MS, my balance is completely shot. I don't know what those two are talking about, but they're definitely deep in conversation. Look at them. Yes, so, and now I have to, if I want to go anywhere further than Scott's mum takes, she's taken me to a lot of my appointments, and Scott comes with me as well. But yeah, she just, I can use my walker to get out to the car and that. But at the moment, that's as far as I can go. I can go to a car, you know, if I want to visit a friend or something. My friend's mum picks me up. Well, she's also a friend as well, you know. And I can walk to the car this end, get out the car the other end, and walk into their house, and that's it. Although I did push myself the other day because my friend's in hospital at the moment, and I had to walk down the corridor in the hospital as well. But it took me a while to do it. So if I do anything else, if I go anywhere, I have to use the wheelchair, which is a electric wheelchair. So so I can move and get around by myself, if you like. Although usually if I go out, it's to go shopping with Scott. So anyway, yes, this little dress Ryan there is wearing, his little knitted suit thing. His is I don't know how to pronounce it. But that is shop. It's a shop made, you know. But the little dress, and the headband that it came with, that is, I actually got that from a seller on eBay that makes handmade items, and it's supposed to be 0 to 3 months, but Violet here is quite a big girl, really. She can fit 0 to 3, but she also fits into 3 to 6 very well, actually. So we so this is more, I would say, this dress, it would be well, I suppose depending on the size of the baby, but if it was a real baby wearing it, probably I think it would fit up to 6 months, actually. Yeah. So this, I've lost track of what I wanted to say. I used to have a really good memory, but it's not so good anymore. I know there was tags I wanted to do, and I did have quite a lot I wanted to talk about, really, but I've forgotten what it was. But I can come back another video and do that. So I'll write down the tags I want to do and come back and do another video. But yeah, I've forgotten what I wanted to say, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see if Violet will look at this way a bit for a minute, because she wants to see her beautiful face. There we go. And her little... There we go. She is a beautiful little girl. She really is. I love her little blonde curls as well. She is adorable, and Ryan is as well. I've actually put a new body on him, because the one he had was the same sort of size as my small toddlers, if you like. You know, they're 6 months. No, they're not. They're 9 to 12 months they fit in. That's Emma and Robert, but they're not in this video, are they? Obviously. So, but his original body was absolutely massive, and it made his head look absolutely tiny on his body. And so I actually put a different body on him, a smaller body, and he is a lot better now. He's more cuddly, because he was full. He had, apart from in his arms, and because he's 3/4 arms, and legs, where the little bits where they join. I mean, he's got glass beads in his arms and legs, but his whole body was full of body pellets, and it was so heavy. I could barely lift him. So he's a lot lighter now, and he's more cuddly now as well, because he's not. And I have got a much stronger, although I loved him anyway, I've now got a much stronger bond because he is much more in proportion than he was on the other body, and he's much more manageable. I can lift him now, whereas I had trouble. But as I'm going to eventually, when I can, I can't at the moment. I don't have the money to do it, but for the supplies. But it won't be wasted because I've got his body, what he had, and I can possibly use that, and also all the body fat. Yeah, it's kind of the squidgy body fat pellets. He had those in him, and there's absolutely loads of them, and of course they're fine, there's nothing wrong with them. So when I have a go at making some babies myself, I will use those. I'm actually selling babies at the moment. I'm in the process of selling them, and I'm selling my other two, because Robert and Emma, Robert's the Ladybug sculpt by Donna Robert, and Emma is the Cookie sculpt. And I had all four of those, I suppose you could call them quads. I also the kitten sculpt and Cuddles sculpt. I wanted them all at one point, but now I'm actually selling Cuddles sculpt and the kitten sculpt, and just keeping Emma and Robert because I absolutely adore the Ladybug's face. He's so cheeky, and he's a little bit like this cheeky little chappy, who happens to be the Mikey sculpt by Phil Donnelly. I know he's by Phil Donnelly anyway, and actually he looks a lot like Scott, and Scott's mum was, because I took him through to the other room, and I was sitting in there, and she said he was a spitting image of Scott as a baby. The cheeky little grin, his face, his eyes, and even his hair, although because Scott had blonde hair when he was a baby, although it went black, his hair. But there's little Violet again, and Violet wants to say a special hello, don't you? Violet, you want to say a special hello? You said you did. Yeah, I know you did, because you wanted to say hello to a special hello to Auntie Dee and Auntie Emma, didn't you? Yeah, that's right, you're saying hello. And to all your other aunties and uncles, yes. Yeah, and Uncle Harvey, that's right. Yes. And they are Digi's Reborns and Lupus Life, and English Wolf Cubs Nursery. So Violet wanted to say a special hello to them, as well as to all your aunties, wasn't it? Yeah, and Ryan saying hi hi aunties and uncles, but I'm too busy talking to Violet to look at you. Anyway, thank you for watching, and sorry this is such a long video. I hope